A very good afternoon and welcome to Channel N TV. I'm Chichin Kosi and here are the latest of your stories. In our breaking news this afternoon, award-winning hip-hop artist has died. The details of his untimely death are still foggy at this moment, but then the media has also learned that the accomplished musician, whose real name is Ricardo Muziwenkosi Makado, known as Riky, allegedly took his life at his estate home in the north of Joburg on Wednesday morning. It is said he was rushed to the nearby hospital as he was still alive. He died when they were en route to the hospital. May his soul so rest in peace. And now continuing with some of your news, organization undoing tax abusers Wayne Devancha speak ahead of the finance minister in Godongwana's budget speech. He will present the speech at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Godongwana faces a tough task balancing the needs of the economy and appeasing the nation.
The high costs of government. There's a lot of misspending. There's a bloated government. The public wage bill is heavy, so we hope that he's going to address that. And then obviously there's this need to invest. So there's the investment fund that is going to be discussed quite a bit. But what we're hoping is that there's not going to be a lot more pressure on the public. We're hoping that there's not going to be an increase in fuel levies, although we do sense that there might be a little bit of relief trying to allocate funds from fuel levies towards the e-toll debacle, which has been going on for 10 years now, was announced 10 years ago, this day almost, when Pravin Gordhan said they were proceeding with a failed scheme. It has.
South Africa's squeeze has been abandoned out of the contention for years now, and long before COVID-19 reached our shores. Wits Business School of Professor Yanni Rosso is speaking about the current economic landscape.
Africa facing fiscal cliff. So I'm a bit surprised that people now take note of Professor Houseman's paper and say the country is in fiscal difficulty. I've been warning about this since 2013. And many people just didn't listen to the warnings. So we are really in trouble now, and we need to figure out how to get out of it.
And now moving along with the Russia President Vladimir Putin says Moscow is ready to look for the diplomatic solutions amid tensions with the U.S. over Ukraine. This is after President Joe Biden announced sanctions against Russia. Here is Robin Dixon is weighing us into this matter.
Since the end of the Cold War, Russian President Vladimir Putin has talked about a diplomatic solution here, but what he is really seeking in conditions that he laid out very clearly yesterday was Ukraine's capitulation and it giving up any effort or aim to join NATO, and also that it must give up any weapons and accept Crimea as part of Russia. So those are conditions that for Ukraine are non-starters, which sets the scene, unfortunately, for conflict.
And lastly, ahead of the budget speech again, people have raised their expectations ahead of this #budget speech that they're waiting for this afternoon. In the SASSA office in Johannesburg CBD, speaking to one grant applicant about her expectations, she had this to say.
Ingxaki iyodwa kwaSASSA uma i-long queues ngokuba uSASSA ibuxhakaxhaka babo kuba slow, uyova uthi usamile ube uxelelwa ukuthi i-system yabo ilow. Ngoko ke besicela kurhulumente walapha eMzantsi Afrika asenzele inceba eyokuba zonke izitishi zikarhulumente zibe nako noko uku-upgrade, ngoba siyema apha sithi njengangoku mna bendize apha izolo, ndibuya namhlanje kuba ndiye ndasacela singabanye abantu izolo uba sicela ukushiya oku kwezazisi zethu, ngoba izolo asincedeka ngenxa yobuxhakaxhaka. Bona abantu balapha kwaSASSA bayasebenza ngokuzikhandla, andifuni ukuxoka, bayasebenza umane.
There'll be more news coming right up at 2 o'clock with Mnatu Mabuza. Stay tuned and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us in all our social media platforms by liking Channel N TV. I'm Chichin Kosi. I'll see you at 4 o'clock.